Hi everyone, I'm Derek Shaberly, Field Service Manager with American Suzuki and test rider for the new 2011 GSX-R600. Today we're at Suzuki Yoshimura Race Shop to take a close look at Suzuki's brand new class-leading GSX-R, and we'll focus on all the major changes that make this the hottest sport bike in the 600 class for 2011. The new GSX-R features a completely new chassis design with a 15mm shorter wheelbase. This was accomplished by rotating the engine rearward by 3 degrees around the countershaft sprocket, making it possible to reduce the distance from the front axle to the swing arm pivot while maintaining the race-proven steering geometry. Changes in the size and shape of the main spar casting and relocations of the connecting welds contribute to a reduction in frame weight of nearly 3 pounds. The newly designed swing arm is 2 pounds lighter thanks to the simplified design using fewer welds. Swing arm length remains the same, but the sharper handling characteristics has been achieved by mass centralization of the shorter wheelbase. The shorter wheelbase better centers the combined rider and rider mass between the wheels, improving cornering and also shortening the reach between the seat and the handlebars, making it easier for the rider to reposition their weight while on the racetrack and also improving comfort on long highway rides. For the first time ever, the GSX-R600 comes with revolutionary, race-developed SHOWA big piston front fork suspension system, weighing 1.9 pounds lighter. The larger big piston front forks produce more effective, more accurate, and more linear dampening performance, especially noticed during hard braking and at corner entry, delivering better feedback to the rider. For the first time ever on a Suzuki sport bike, the GSX-R has radial mount 4-piston BREMBO monoblock calipers with 310mm full-floating front discs. The monoblock design of the new calipers make them lighter, and their more rigid construction and increased piston size improve braking performance by providing the rider with more consistent power and better feel at the lever. The front brake master cylinder uses a 17.4mm radial mount piston. The position of the front brake lever relative to the handlebar is 6-way adjustable, using a convenient adjustment wheel. The single 220mm rear disc works with a new, lighter Nissan single piston caliper to further reduce weight and give optimum braking performance. Suspension response is also improved by further reducing unsprung weight, thanks to a lighter front and rear cast aluminum wheel set and light sprocket drum assembly. This reduction in unsprung weight, which is the weight of the components between the suspension, or springs, and the pavement, has a huge effect on the ability of the wheel to stay in contact with the road surface. More contact means more traction, especially important when accelerating out of the corner or when trail braking into the apex of a corner on the racetrack. A single adjustable SHOWA rear shock absorber features rebound and compression dampening and adjustable ride height. The threaded spring seats used to adjust preload are now made of anodized aluminum alloy instead of steel, further reducing weight along with a lightweight spring. Combined, the new BREMBO monoblock calipers, wheels, and associated hardware, including the rear suspension, make the 2011 GSX-R 4.5 pounds lighter. The new GSX-R features a relocated ECM, or engine control module, to simplify and shorten the wiring harness and reduce weight. This was accomplished by moving the ECM from below the seat to front of the airbox. A new, technologically advanced transistorized control circuit developed from Suzuki racing technology is built into the ECM, producing finer calibration and maintaining more precise and stable spark timing across the range of engine temperatures. The ECM operates a state-of-the-art Suzuki dual throttle valve closed-loop fuel injection system, an advanced ignition system with several emissions control systems, producing better throttle response, smoother power delivery, and reduced emissions, while improving fuel efficiency by 10%. The 2011 GSX-R features an all-new digital instrumentation that is lighter and more compact than ever before, and now includes a built-in lap timer stopwatch and a programmable engine RPM indicator system. The lap timer stopwatch can be conveniently triggered using a button on the right handlebar switch module and indicates 4 different RPM settings with different color LED lights. The Suzuki Drive Mode Selector is a feature built into the ECM that allows the rider to select one of 2 engine control maps from a button mounted on the left handlebar switch. These 2 maps regulate the fuel injection, secondary throttle valve, and ignition system, allowing the rider to select a map to suit various riding conditions and personal preference for highway cruising
or tight twisty roads. For example, under racing, a rider can switch from map A to map B to suit conditions at the end of a long race where the rear tire is worn. The 2011 GSX-R features new styling with bodywork that is both aerodynamic and lightweight. The bodywork was shortened to match the new, shorter wheelbase with reduced front and rear overhang. The simplified bodywork reduces weight by using fewer, thinner parts and panels with less overlap and fewer seams without compromising strict Suzuki quality and durability tests. These changes, along with a new vertically stacked dual headlight layout, result in an incredible 7-pound weight reduction. The 2011 GSX-R600 features an entirely redesigned engine that boasts class-leading performance and exceptional power delivery, giving the GSX-R the best power-to-weight ratio in its class. The engine is over-square, which means that it has a larger bore and a shorter stroke, producing a race-proven bore-stroke ratio which contributes to better efficiency and allows higher RPM. The camshaft profiles are newly designed utilizing methods from Suzuki racing technology. Low and mid-range torque have been enhanced while keeping maximum lift, reducing overlap, and maintaining high RPM performance. Double overhead cams are driven by link plate chain off a forged crankshaft and open 4 titanium valves per cylinder. The pistons are newly designed, utilizing Suzuki racing technology to optimize shape, rigidity, and weight. High compression, forged aluminum, 3-ring slipper pistons feature cutaway slides on short wrist pins. The reduction of the piston skirt length and the width of the pin boss contribute to a 14% weight reduction of the piston. The rectangular upper compression ring and oil control ring on each piston feature a chrome nitride coating applied in a vacuum. This coating reduces friction and improves cylinder sealing with the use of a rectangular upper compression ring, which is pushed out against the cylinder wall by combustion pressure, reducing blow-by and further improving cylinder sealing. The connecting rods are newly designed with an optimized shape and are lighter in weight by 12%. The lighter piston and connecting rod assembly translate into less reciprocating weight, reducing mechanical losses while increasing throttle response, acceleration, and engine output reaching the rear wheel. Each cylinder bore is plated with Suzuki's own race-proven coating which reduces friction and improves heat transfer, durability, and ring seal, and is known as Suzuki Composite Electrochemical Material. The GSX-R600 engine features pentagonal cutouts in the sides of each cylinder bore that are larger than conventional round ventilation holes, allowing air trapped around each ascending piston to quickly escape to adjacent cylinders where the pistons are rising. The shape of the ventilation holes, which are wider at the top, narrow at the bottom, matches the natural flow of trapped air. The larger ventilation holes also reduce overall crankcase weight. A revised lightweight close ratio 6-speed transmission features a taller first gear ratio and a shorter ratio for second, third, fourth, and sixth gears, giving the GSX-R better straight line acceleration from a stop and better drive out of the corners. The race-proven ramp and cam design of the back torque limiting clutch produces smoother downshifting and corner entry during high RPM engine braking. A stainless steel 4-into-1 exhaust system and under-engine exhaust chamber features Suzuki exhaust tuning servo-controlled butterfly valve to match the exhaust system back pressure to engine RPM and throttle and gear position, maximizing torque and improving throttle response, especially in the low to mid RPM range. A reduction in the pipe wall thickness and smaller, more efficient exhaust chamber and muffler result in a weight reduction of 3.7 pounds. The all-new, class-leading 2011 GSX-R600 is an incredible 20 pounds lighter and more compact, with a class-leading power-to-weight ratio and exceptional handling and braking. It incorporates championship-winning Suzuki racing technology and is the total package to own the racetrack. Make sure you head to your local Suzuki dealer and see the all-new GSX-R600 for yourself.